XanGo is about innovation, creating new opportunities for you and your business. With your successful building and sales of our mangosteen topical skin nutrition, Glimpse intuitive skincare, we've embraced how important the utilization of green chemistry is to our health and the health of our planet. Now, with the introduction of Glimpse, I've had so many of you ask, what next? What about additional environmental protection? And what about something that offers coverage like makeup, but without all of those toxins that can be found in many of the foundations and concealers? Well, I'm excited to introduce to you our newest Glimpse formula, our Glimpse Mineral Treatment. Today, we'll show you how our formula is like elegant silk, applied wet and dry, along with a few tips for application. And joining me today is our creator and formulator of our mineral treatment, Misha Hughes, and our resident master medical esthetician, Jessica Barrett. Misha, I love these formulas. Your mineral treatment formula is perfect with Glimpse Topical Skin Nutrition. Now, can you walk us through with Chad, who's an outdoor sportsman?
Yes, and for Chad, we're going to do a dry application today. So simply take your product, tap a little into the lid, and then we have chosen the kabuki brush for our application today. Simply load the brush with a little bit of product, and then you're going to want to tap most of the product back off the brush so that it's barely visible on the tips of the bristles. And then you'll just gently buff it into the skin.
What I love so much about these formulas, and I've used minerals for 15 years, these actually blend into the skin. You cannot mess it up.
It's very easy to use. And then once you've done your product application, you'll want to set it with our Glimpse toner. And that will bind the product to the skin.
Easy to use, all for the whole family. Now, with Bioactive X3, what other actives do we have for environmental protection?
We have some zinc oxide, in fact, quite a significant amount of zinc oxide. In addition to that, we have silk powder, oat protein powder, and pearl powder, all of which would really bolster up your environmental protection factor.
Misha, you're brilliant on this. Topical nutritional support by XanGo. Jessica, these are the most beautiful colors as well as the most beautiful mineral treatment formula I've ever experienced in my entire life. Now, I know you've been selling mineral foundations for over 12 years. Can you share with us a little bit of information about this formula and then how you have created a special concealer with our pericarp oil?
Absolutely, and they are very remarkable formulas, and there's a lot of different things that you can do, a lot of different ways that you can experiment with them. So starting with our pericarp oil, just apply a few dots onto the back of the hand. We're going to take some of our light mineral treatment, and we're just going to swirl it on the back of the hand, create our own natural palette, and then just apply as needed where you want it.
Now, what this is going to do, it will also increase the hydration of the eye area and improve the luminosity. You're going to see how beautiful and luminous this creates it. It's going to visibly reduce the appearance of the fine lines, and I love it when it's combined with our unique pericarp oil.
Another little trick that you can do after you've applied the concealer, take a little bit more of your powder and use it just like a setting powder.
Oh, that's beautiful. And then it doesn't look mask-like, cakey. It's a full natural coverage. Usually, this is the hardest place. It's the thinnest skin on the whole body. And to be able to have a mineral treatment that actually layers beautifully. Wow, Mary, you look gorgeous. Now, Misha, we have Katie with us who has a little bit more normal to oily or combination skin. And some of the past formulas I've worked with, they become sticky by the end of the day. Let's talk about the formula using a dry application, if you would, and how it works on different skin types.
Absolutely. The formula was actually designed to normalize lipid production within the skin. And again, we're going to be using our kabuki brush for the dry application. We're going to load the brush with product and then tap any excess product off of the brush, and then buff gently into the skin. And you're right, Beverly, this formula really just enhances that natural luminosity and radiance that we all have in our skin while providing effective environmental protection. Again, with the dry application, you're going to want to set the product with the Glimpse toner. So simply a couple spritz. That will help the product to bond to the skin. And to build coverage, we will just do a second application.
So you can go flawless sheer or building application after application.
Absolutely.
Especially with youthful, beautiful skin like Katie's. So the result is skin that looks healthy, radiant, and perfectly clear. Our Glimpse Mineral Treatment is designed to be our very final finishing step. We know it can be used wet or dry, so Jessica's going to show us a wet application on our beautiful model, Regina.
Absolutely, and because Regina has a little bit more dry skin, I'm going to start with the moisturizing cream and just apply a pump of the moisturizing cream as needed for your skin. Drop of the pericarp oil. And then we're just going to mix it into our hand, used as a natural palette. You can see how easily that blends.
It's beautiful. So this is going to add another layer of hydration. Our zinc-based formula actually adds more environmental protection, but it actually calms and soothes the skin and feels very soothing as you're applying it on top. Our gemstone energizing complex increases the luminosity and the radiance, along with the pericarp oil and, of course, our very own moisturizing cream.
And you can see how luminous her skin looks. It really provides such a natural coverage.
Now, the Bioactive X3 and the pericarp powder add another layer of antioxidant protection that no one else has, providing natural, flawless, incomparable coverage to anyone else in the marketplace. The result for Regina and for you is skin that looks refined, luminous, and revived. I've worked in this industry for over 20 years, and I have never seen or experienced anything like our Glimpse Mineral Treatment. Pure luxury, flawless coverage, delivering topical skin nutrition and protection for you. Join us today and experience the best with XanGo.